lately, but I'm just gonna go back to kicking it old school where I'm just gonna do like little puddles. Piddle on the paper. Um, so this is mixing and matching the two things that I had been doing before. My biggest worry is having enough paint to cover the surface, obviously, so that's why I kind of am like, Does she? Yeah, I know. I wasn't sure what was up with Zuckus because of, like, I know he was talking about the training stuff, and, I wasn't sure where he was at with that whole situation still. Dude, can you not be like weird ass pancake thing? That made sense in my brain. Can it, drip, jerk. Drip, do it. Drip. It's like hanging on the lip of the cup, and it's like, oh no, I love you, cup. I'm like, can you not? Thanks. I know my auto white's like, you're putting white in. You're gonna have a bad time. I don't want to put a hell of a lot of white in, but because it's just three colors, I'm gonna have to. I want it to try to stay mostly black. Yeah, I know. It's also probably having a lot of problems because I'm auto white. Nah. I have to figure out where the actual software for this camera is because this is the new one, and the software for the camera on my computer right now is from my old or not the 920, pardon me, the 920. Shit. I have a different model than the one the streamers use. It's like the older air quotes pro one, and they don't play well together. But I try to uninstall it and reinstall it, and it's like, what? And I'm just confused, so, To be fair, not that that's difficult or anything, but... I'm like, come on, come out of the cup, do it. Drip, drip, drip. Drip. It shouldn't be this hard, man. Come on. It really shouldn't matter if I dribble across the canvas or anything, but I don't know. I can't help it, man. I heard a beep. Hang on, I'll look up in a sec. Oh god, what did you do? I didn't even realize you'd streamed. What did you stream? Did you play something? I'm presuming you did. You had to do... oh my god, race... oh my god, that's insane. But props to your, bandwidth. Jesus. Were you playing Forza again? That... sorry, my brain is like, pattern? Pattern? Doesn't really matter. The pattern's just gonna get obliterated anyway. I'm gonna put another dot right there because I can. Look at, I did it. You can't stop me. I am a machine. Right. I was getting the tail end of this out. Figured as well. Another high-tech painting tool. Popsicle sticks. Get in there. Oh, Red Out. Forza is... oh, wow, it's a Wipeout clone. Wipeout, I think I played back in the day. You had to go down to 540p? Oh, baby, that's not good. It looks great until you consult. Yeah. So many things look great until you full screen it, you know? Porn comes to mind. I mean, not that I would ever... Lols. And these all kind of getting all mushy together is totally cool. That's what I expected. I'm hoping, at least, doing this to cover enough of the canvas where it's like, I feel like at least half of it's covered, and then I'll feel slightly less like, oh, is there enough paint? Freak out. Come on. There you go. This one was just cockeyed from the beginning. That was almost tragic. Okay. We move that now. We move now. Make another puddle for the black here and here. I do, now that I think about that a second, I still have some of the... shit. I think this is the right blue, but let's find out. Nope. Wrong one. I always mix these two up, and I have no idea why. They look nothing alike. one? No. No. Just had this one. Where is the... I should have set this aside when I was thinking about it earlier. I think I have two of the same color blue out here somewhere. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's why I'm confused. These two are literally the same color blue. This is ultramarine. Do not want! Don't you tempt me, Neptuniverse. I literally have every shade of freaking blue I need but the one I want. How do I do these things? I have to do this fast. Let's see if I can do this fast. Ooh. 287 for one leg? That's not terrible. That's about what I paid. Well, pardon me. That's what I would have paid if I didn't upgrade to my... I upgraded my seat so I would have more legroom. Oh, you're looking at the Magewell cards. Pardon me. Yeah, like, ItmeJP and Co. use Magewell cards now, which are pretty sweet. They used to have the Black Magics, I believe, or at least JP did, and Co. had one of the other ones, the one that starts with an A. Fuck. But he kept having problems with it doing screen tearing and stuff. I was gonna say, are you doing, like, Hypermedia, thank you. Are you doing captures of, like, security feeds with that, Lee? Or are you doing, like, actual Twitch streaming type things? Good enough. Let's rock. You know, it's funny, because I have an AverMedia in my machine right now, and it's actually been okay, but it's not an external one, it's the internal one. And that might be the difference. I do it on one rig, but to be fair, my machine is retarded, so I built it. Ain't no kill like overkill back when I built it initially. But it's also getting up there in years, so I probably need to... Well, I go. Processors, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong here, but, like, speed-wise, there hasn't been a big jump in processor speed of any flavor in a while. Intel QuickSync is redonk. That I haven't mucked with too much. Come back here. I'm wondering if their new release of the new super fast processors, the i9s, if it's going to drop down the i7s and what have you. I imagine it will, but how much and how fast is the other question. Alright. I feel like I'm licking the bottom of the freaking cookie bowl right now. I'm like, oh, give me all the dough out. Ah. There's so much stuck to the side of the cup right now, it's ridiculous. The Avermedia C9 and the Elgato 60 don't work at all with the... Oh, yeah, no, I saw that. I thought they were patching that because that was actually a Windows problem. I thought Windows screwed the pooch on that one. Oh, no, no, no. I wasn't going to build a machine for encoding. I just mean like a gaming rig in general. But I'm not even, like, I haven't even replaced my friggin' video card. Like, it's still the friggin' 780 Ti? No, I don't even think it's the Ti. I think it's still the 780. Oh, it won't even post? Jesus. That's bad. She says, stating the obvious. My rank in the obvious army is captain. Thank you very much. Obvious army. Come on. Beep. Beep. Alright, fuck it. Doing it live! Literally. Because live. Lord. Hello. This is how accidents happen. Okay. So. Out of here. This may or may not be enough paint, but we'll find out. In order to, air quotes, make effects happen. And she proved it by doing this. Melly D showed like how you had to basically kind of like do this. So it's not just boring. So there you go. That's my shout out to Melly D because she's pretty freaking awesome. That. Ready? Tilty time. I'll stand up. It'll be great. Don't you move on me, cup. Don't you down on me! I'm trying to make sure you guys can still see this while I'm doing it. Surprisingly difficult because I keep smacking the mic, sorry. And for me, it's okay if the colors blend a bit, which is why I'm doing a lot more tilting. If you tilt too much and move it around a lot, you'll end up with colors blending, which is fine. In this case, anyway. As I keep smacking the cups like a derp. Yeah, I know, that would be a bad acid trip right there. I can show you an additional bad acid trip at some point, but I need more water in the paint than I have in this particular setup. Also, I was a very bad monkey and did not wait for a lot of the air bubbles to come out, so you'll see air bubbles popping here and there. Yeah. So, two main problems for me right now. One, this is far more white than I want, because, no. And two, obviously, as you can see, not enough paint. So, this is what I was afraid was going to happen. But, fun fact, this shit with water and then spraying 91% isopropyl alcohol on it equals super fun. So, give me a second here. Wow, that was way too much. Anyway. This is terrible. Oi, come here. Things you shouldn't do, number 10. Mix a ton of water in all at the same time. Doesn't ever work well, as I'm proving right now. Especially with acrylics, you have to like incorporate water little by little by little. Or does that? Bring out the emergency popsicle sticks. Ironically, there's this little container right here that does have black paint in it, but I have to shake it and stuff, and yeah. Shaking like a Polaroid picture. Hey, yeah. Alright, I'll stop. So, let's force this to be a little more high contrast, which is what I was going for initially. I should put this top back on. Fun fact, if you leave the top off of the pouring medium, it gets a cute little scummy little lip that you can literally peel off. It's kind of gross. Not gonna lie. Squirt for you, squirt for you. Alright. This is a complete shit show, but whatever. Roll with it! Doing it live! Alright. Too much of you. Screw you. Come here. I'm trying to do this before it all dries, too. Usual. If I was smart, I'd do this in, you know, waves, but, you know, we ain't smart here. Bloop. Let go, tape. Tape on tape violence! Oh, that's really funny. Alexa answered me when I yelled tape on tape violence. She's apparently trying to make a 911 phone call right now. Alexa, shut up! No, it's a shit show. But as you can see how it's like dripping off like that? That's where all the skins and stuff come from. Also, some of my hair is in the painting and I'm gonna have to pull that out. That's amazing. Okay. Anyway. She's like, to initiate a phone call, do Murphle Blah. And I'm like, I don't want to call anybody, you friggin' dumbass. Stop talking. I swear. The more you try to help, the more annoyed I get, one. Yeah. We here in Ziconia do not believe in whiteness. Well, you take that whiteness and get it out of my life. Oh, dude. I'm pretty sure between me and cats, there's more than a smattering of hair present in these paintings here and there. But this, I mixed the black up to be very, as you can see, movie. It's not a word, but I'm sure you know physics and viscosity and etc., so you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Because I think you do. Ah! That's funny. I have little tape flags sticking up, and they're sticking to, like, everything on the planet that I don't want them to. Because they're assholes. So I'm trying to get it down here to the edge. So I'm trying to do two things at the same time, and it's failing miserably. So let's do this. So. Whoop. There we go. God, there's so much. So sometimes I just finger paint. Not gonna lie to you. There's so much black paint that's fallen off, I'm just grabbing it and shoving it back on. Because, fuck you, that's why. Sometimes I just pull with my finger because there's like lips where the tension, the surface tension, just won't break. So if you force it a little bit, especially with the stuff along the edges like this, it's just easier. It's like, Jesus fuck, dude, just go. Go with your friends! Why are you like this? This is how I end up with paint all over me, by the way. I'm sure it was a huge mystery all along, but now you know. Sorry, I've ruined it. Ruined! Fuck you. Despite me not wanting a lot more white on this stupid thing, I'm gonna put a did here and here. This is why these always end up looking like that, too. Alright. Come on. Still have to get in the other corner, and you're being a total butt. Wanna play that game? Alright, let's play that game. Come here. So, I'll grab the paint from along the edges that's spilling off and just shove it someplace else. Hello. Go here. Because frankly, at some point, it's just easier. Especially in spots like this. Like random bits and bobs. Trinkets and baubles. Ruined! Come here, you. Mr. Popsicle Stick. Whoop, whoop. So I'll get this guy here. I'm very scientifically applying the paint now. I don't know what it is, but every time I paint with white, it just becomes like the shit in the picture. It's just like, look, I'm white and I'm here! It's like, can you fucking not? Ugh, there we go. There's a ton more black over here still. On the paper. Hello, I have some more. Not even kidding. There's paint everywhere underneath here. I'll show you in a second. There you go. Fucking move, you asshole. Okay, then don't. I'll make you. I will remove the tape when the shit here on the top dries out. So, some of this stuff is starting to dry, which is why I'm having problems manipulating it a bit. So I'm using my other highly technical tools here. This is Mr. Toothpick. Let's see if I can get things to stop being, you know, special. Having a background that's the same color as a bunch of stuff is bizarrely hard to work with. Mental note. Because I'm like, I can't see the forest for the trees! I'm kind of like mushing things in here together. There it is. I'm like, where did that just go? I just had it. I know there's blue in here somewhere. This is more manipulation than I usually do. This is what I was worried about. I was gonna fuck up with the amount of paint that I had on here. It's like I can keep moving it around and stuff. Like, I have no problems with that. It's just like... I'm pulling colors and drippings from underneath to add back. Change things here and there. Here you can see there's a couple bald spots. A couple spots there, the bald spots are where there's tape, so I'm not too worried about it. But like right here, not so much. So, hi hair. There's like random blobs of black underneath, and I'm like, But that being said, I'm thinking. So I don't know what it is with me lately, but every time I end up painting something, I end up using or blowing on it for whatever. There's no reason for it. There's no good reason to do it. I just end up doing it because I'm wanting to like blur edges or something a little bit more than they are naturally happening. Especially like with this shit. It's weird. But oh god. These gloves are just saturated. It's gross. Anyway. This is the concern I'm having. See how like the blue is kind of like going away? Ugh. I accidentally just painted myself. It's gross. Here you can see, or I can see anyway, there's bits that weren't completely, yeah, it's starting to dry, which is the other problem. This stuff dries so fast, it's obnoxious. Get off there, you dick. There you go. Oh god, that tastes terrible. That was the first time I've done that one. Yeah, go do a line of paint. It's good. Oh my god, when we were at the show that I was at where Tool played, on Friday, apparently 2 girls decided it was a great idea to do a line of Coke out just like randomly on the street. Just like, yeah, let's do some Coke. They freaked the fuck out when the EMT truck started going through because they thought it was a cop. So funny. Like, ah! Coke everywhere. It was probably like a couple grand worth of Coke. And they were like wiping it off, like, wiping it off their face. And like, dude, what the? Really? Really? Are you serious? They're complaining about getting cut doing lines. That's amazing. Kind of sad, also hysterical. Ugh. I need to stop doing that. I've got paint all over my face now because I keep rubbing at my head because it itches. I didn't realize you guys had switched to plastic. That's pretty funny. But it makes sense. Hmm. I now have parabola in my head. I guess there's worse things. Oh well. Oh, thank you, air conditioner. That was the perfect time to turn on. Dick. Nah. Nah. So this will continue to change a little bit as it continues to dry because of the paint densities. A couple of them have higher pigment densities than the others, so they change. If I remember right, titanium white's the heaviest. It's found to contain animal fat. It's plastic! You know what plastic is made out of? Maybe you should also stop wearing shoes and pants and all these other things that contain plastic, which are made from oil. Good Lord. This is how I end up with paint on my shirt, by the way. Constantly. I know, right? It's like, hi, my name is Mr. Science Man. Let me teach you about oil. This is oil. Once upon a time, oils were dinosaurs. Anyway. Derp. What is that, Mr. Science Man? Oil is dinosaurs. That's right, Mr. Derp. Oil was dinosaurs. Oh my god, my life is a lie! We burned dinosaurs to drive our cars! Did you know that the dinosaur fueling your car right now was named Bob? What? Bob had 2 children! They'll never go to dinosaur college because you killed Bob.
You sons of bitches!
Sorry. That got out of hand. Damn it. That was the exact opposite of what I wanted. Bob would be angry. Don't piss off Bob. Bob died for our oil!
No, Bob, no!
Tune in next week where we explore the interesting world of coal. What? Did you know? No, I can't hear anymore! But we need to talk about natural gas. Ah! No. Sorry. What can I say? I'm easily amused. Obviously. Goodbye, cruel world! I'm so sorry, Bob. Yeah. You're making jokes about birth defects in Zeke's channel. Did you mention... Oh, I can't say that. That's rude. What time is it over there? I don't even know what time it is right now. I don't have timestamps on my stupid iPad. And you're what? UTC +1? Oh, it's late. Shit. I need to stop, because I need to clean myself up, because I'm doing the Jackass podcast tonight. Damn it, Sitley, you made me do time math. But anyway, I'll let this dry, and it's gonna take a while, so the timing's alright. Saturday's also alright for fighting, and it will be hopefully a good tape peel. Remember, like, the tape is here, well, that's going to be a problem, because I can't find the rest of the tape, but figure it out later. That's a problem for future me. 2100, yeah, I gotta clean up, because, yeah, I'm gross. So, I'm not gonna leave this on. That's insane. I'm gonna go clean my arms off to not be coated in paint, probably my face too. And I'll see you guys if you're around later over on Jack LaFear's channel for the Jackass Podcast. We're talking about a lot of things tonight. It's a laundry list of stuff. Thank you for tuning in, and